When it comes to block sanding, there's a few tools that'll work every single time. One is a good old-fashioned rubber block. Another is either a medium length board or a longer board. This one saves on some sandpaper. And finally, a DA. This area was dented and repaired, and so there's filler up into here, through here, and along here in this body line. It was sort of a crease. So we're going to block sand this, and my choice is going to be this block. So we're going to put some 120 on it and hit it with a light coat of black so that we can see our highs and lows. When I get that coating of black on there and some sandpaper on this block, I'll be back. The black spray bomb paint that you see acts as a guide coat, so as you begin to block sand, that will sit in the low spots and you'll easily be able to see your highs and lows. So I'm going to begin with a rubber block on this part right here, because to me that's the most important part. Then I'm going to come in here and do this possibly with a DA sander, because it's just a big flat area, and there was a little bit of filler in here, but I'm pretty confident that that's straight. This could be a little bit wavy. This was pretty bad right in here, and then this also will be hit with a block. So block, block, and DA. So we're just gonna sort of go this way, this way, this way, around in circles, and we're just going to be concentrating on just this. And I'm going to do this whole area because there may be people out there that are interested in seeing exactly how you block in order to get a perfect, nice, straight body panel. So here we go. And my paper is loading up a little bit, I can tell. So I'm going to switch, this is 120. I'm going to switch to some 80 grit. It won't fill up so easy. Then I'll come back at it with the 120. I really just primed this. This is lacquer primer. I just primed it maybe an hour ago. So that's not loading up so bad. We're just going to keep going. And now, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a low spot here, a little bit here, and one right here. So we're just going to keep sanding. And once I get this heavy layer, this top layer of primer off, then I can move to that 120. It won't load up the paper. It's almost out, but I'm starting to hit some paint right here, and this is still low. Paint, low. So if I hit metal right here, I'm going to have to stop. So we're going to keep going right in here. Now there was filler all throughout here and then up in here. So I hit filler right here. There's a little bit of a low spot, so that's cool. I can keep going. But if I hit metal, I have to stop. Now I'm going to switch. I got rid of that low spot. It's just a little tiny bit left. I'm going to get it with that 120 on the rubber block. So I'm still concentrating on this section. Okay, let me move the camera so you can see exactly what I have here in this section. After concentrating just on this small section right here, I'll show you exactly what we have. We have paint right here, right here. If I would have continued to go, I think I may have hit metal right there. No metal here. This almost hit some metal but didn't. We got filler right here and paint. So that's good. If we would have hit metal, metal doesn't go anywhere. So we'd have to stop because then we'd start making a high spot. That metal would stay there and the rest of it would go down. Now, I'm going to move to here and I may use the DA or the rubber block because we have a little bit of a curve right in here. And then we'll come and get this last. Now on this section I'm going to use a combination of a block where I know I have some filler right here, so I'm going to use a block there first and a little filler up in here. I'll use a block there just real quick, check it out, make sure it's nice and straight, and then I'll finish it up with a DA with 220. So we'll try it with a block with 120, 120, and then finish it up with a DA with 220. So let's try the block first. And right here I know I have filler, so and we're just going to go this, like this, and then back against it. So sort of a cross-hatch type of sanding. And so far it looks pretty good, except for that little dark spot might be a low area. And right now I'm staying away from this subtle body line. I'm going to finish that after I get the big flat areas done. I'll worry about the body lines. And I find it pretty handy to go around in circles where there's a subtle type of body line that curves inward. And we almost got that low spot out. We're hitting some paint right here, so I'm going to keep going. If I hit any metal, and I have to stop. So far so good. We'll just keep going. And now I'm going to go into that curve a little bit. And I think we got her. Maybe just a little tiny bit of putty right in that little nick. But I'm going to leave it right there. Maybe the DA will get that out. Now I'm going to come up here where I know I have some filler up there. Okay, so that's good there. Let me show you exactly what I have on that flat spot. The next section that we concentrated on was this flat area right here. And it turned out pretty nice. I hit some filler right here, started to hit a little bit of paint here, hit some paint here, here, and here, but no high spots, which is real good. This blocked out real nice. Bondo, paint, 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 paint. The last thing we're going to do is this right here. So let me set up the camera and I'll show you how we're going to do that. The last section, and probably most important section, is this sharp body line right here. So we blocked this. Now we're just going to take a piece of tape and we're going to lay it down, and we're going to use this as a guide so that our body line is perfectly straight. And I pull it pretty tight and you just bend it around. Now you can stand back, look at it, make sure you like the way this tape looks. I think that looks pretty decent. And now just block up to that tape. And then I'll just run it right along that edge of that tape there till it starts to fray a little bit, and then I'm good. Now I can pull my tape and my body line should be perfect. Let me finish cleaning this up. I'll spray a coat of primer on so you can see the finished panel. After a couple coats of primer, this panel is ready to be finished sanded and painted. I hope you enjoyed this video on a detailed explanation of how to block sand a difficult panel. And if you did, and you'd like to get my latest videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.